everybody. Okay, so I have to explain the title and then the hashtag and you know. Okay, so the title. The reason I wrote finally is because we are finally over the freaking story with Nick and addiction, and they're finally out of the pit or whatever uh, you want to call it. Because oh my god, I am so over that. I was over that like a month ago. Um, because of course there's the threat of danger. Although I'm like, come on, he's a lead. They're not gonna, unalive his character. So I'm like, okay, get him out already. Sadly, I don't know what happened with Riza because okay, I'm gonna start from the start. Okay, like I said, the majority of it was Nick getting out, Nick and Sharon and whoever getting out, right? Okay, so then in that, there's Adam and Chelsea, and of course, Adam has to tell Chelsea what happened because you're supposed to believe that she hasn't had a clue on what's going on, right? So then there's that weird, they tried to make it a dialogue, but it was like a little bit like this much dialogue and more monologue from Mark Grossman telling Melissa Claire Egan what happened in the pit. Okay, so once again, I was bored because I already knew all that. Okay, moving on. Funny, which I kind of figured this is where they're going with this storyline. Okay, the Malcolm storyline, the one I was actually excited about. I wasn't excited about the reason why he came back on because they give his character aplastic anemia, which means he needs bone marrow, right? And coincidentally enough, none of his family members, blood relatives, were matches. Guess who is a match? Kane. Kane Ashby. The person who was related by marriage, who apparently you're supposed to believe that Malcolm hated because he mistreated Lily. And so that guy turns out to be the match. Now, the reason Billy Flynn is my hashtag today is because he brought it today. Okay? And let me just be real with you. Billy Flynn and the character needed a win. A legitimate win. Because from his beginning on the soap opera, I was a little wishy-washy on the character because I said, what the are they doing with the character of Kane now? They're making him a big shot. He has to try to prove himself to these people that just didn't give up because he wasn't what they wanted him to be or whatever shit. So like I'm like, okay. And then let's see. And then he goes through the stuff with Lily back and forth, back and forth. Lily saying, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want to see you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want you, I don't want you. And I to the point and said, boy, I want to slap you. She said no. How does that equate to yes? And then they did the thing. Okay, what I'm talking about here is lazy writing. Okay, example 1, 2, and 3. Example 1, put Nick in another situation he had to get out of. Lazy writing number 2. Once again, had a stupid chick, meaning Chelsea, had to play dumb about not knowing what was going on. Okay, lazy writing trick number 3. Made the one person, the other person didn't want to be a donor, and then also on top of which, this is going to be the key to Lily and Kane getting back together. Blah. I don't care anymore. Don't care. And it's really funny, really ironic. Usually I'm like, team love, come on, let's do it. But not the way that she treated him. And now She's going to see him in a different light because he was the one to be a donor to her father. Lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. You've been on the soap opera, or you've been on the air for 53 years, and this is what I get? Honestly? Okay. But Billy Flynn still did what he could do with the storyline. I'm sad to say that means that for the time being, Malcolm Shamar Moore is out. Vivica A. Fox is out. And I think Tina Cassiani out. Because I don't know what happened with Reza. I barely know what happened with Sienna because, once again, they don't know how to write. Okay? You wait the whole hour or 45 minutes. And at the very last second, everybody's all worried about everybody else. And could they escape, right? So then you see this like dazed looking Sienna. And I'm like, what the? I thought they unalived her character because I thought she was just going to be collateral damage. Sorry, sweetheart. I like you, Tamara Braun, but I kind of figured your character was out. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry to say, but I'm not so invested anymore with the whole thing because once you put somebody with Noah, that I was like, what the are they doing with the, and why are they putting her with Noah? I'm out. Because it's not even about the person. It's not. It's about the fact that it's a character, a legacy character, and you put him in a situation that's like, okay, that's not gonna last, honestly, and you can already see the signs, like it's not gonna last because of this, that, and the other thing, and yet, why? Why? My ultimate question is why? Okay, bye everybody.